Hello and welcome to FiveJay Gaming. I'm FiveJay, and part 2 of Stream Extravaganza today is Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 on Nintendo Switch. Good games, man. So, let's see. 7, 8, 9, and 10. 7 was the only Super Nintendo mainline series for Mega Man. I love the 16-bit art style. Mega Man 8 actually looks fairly similar to 7, honestly, but also a very good looking game. Yes, the voice acting is terrible. Yes, the jump, slide parts can be frustrating, but everything else about the game I really enjoy, and I think it's a great addition to the stable. Mega Man 9 and 10 were both games made by Inti Creates, which is an indie company that is made up of former Capcom employees, and they also made all of the Mega Man Zero games and Mega Man ZX games, so they know how to do good Mega Man, and they remade Mega Man 9 and 10 in the original NES style, but with stuff that the NES could never have pulled off. And in 10, they had 2 additional characters, Proto Man and Bass, that you could play, so super cool. I want to start with 7. We'll go from here. We got a bunch of people in here already. Let's see. We got Aiden McFarland. Thank you for watching. IG, what's up, man? Chelsea, Brian Zuniga, Yoda Kid, Red Chaos, Emin, Zelda. Thank you guys for coming back again. I just finished another stream and I'm already back at it, so thanks for returning. It's like 9 viewers watching right now. Thank you much. As you can see, you got these awesome cutscenes here. Captured and imprisoned Dr. Wily. I've already missed some of these scenes. Man, Dr. Wily looks really good, though. The detail in 16-bit. But... Dun, dun, dun. Dr. Wily always knew his scheme might end in... failure? There it is. Failure. And had planned for just such an occasion. That wily doctor... Oh. Just a wily doctor. 4 robots had been hidden away after 6 months. Oh, and after 6 months. Without being contacted by Dr. Wily. Actually, that says Dr. Willy right there. It's got 2 L's. They activate and begin searching for their master. Oh no. It's not sounding good. Oh, that's a big buddy. Oh, he's got a mohawk. And a steamroller. Ba-bam. Bossy's also here. Welcome, welcome. Mostly everyone's just saying, hey, FiveJay. Hey, guys. Welcome back. Have you guys ever played Mega Man 7? It's good. I like it. Look at these effects. It's good stuff. And it's his first time seeing Mega Man. Oh, well, this is a weird one. Not everyone likes Mega Man 7 so much. So, but I love the art, and I still think it's a solid Mega Man game. So I'm all about it. Emin says, so let's see. Brian says, I've got some good news. I got checked out with another doctor for my supposed hormone problem, and it turns out I was being medicated for no reason during all this time. It's always good to get different opinions from other doctors. Oh, wow. Well, that's unfortunate that you've been misdiagnosed before, but I'm glad you're getting some help now. Fixing it. Too bad. I'm glad you don't have an actual hormone problem. So, in these special editions, where's the button? You get a couple of things. Oh, there's an auto checkpoint save. This one doesn't have the rewind feature that the Legacy Collection 1 has. You can do a couple of things. You can put it in widescreen, which stretches it wide. Original is pixel for pixel. Full just makes the screen larger, but it might not be pixel for pixel. And you get 4 different backgrounds to choose from. I think I'm going to stick with this one for now. The filter is, I like playing it on CRT, you know, the old TVs. So for now, I think we're going to leave it with these settings. See how it looks. I think it being slightly stretched with the CRT effect is going to make it look, yeah, this looks like how it would have looked when I was a kid on those TVs. Anyways, let's skip this. Get into the game, shall we? Can't this thing go any faster, Otto? The city's under attack! I'll try and punch it up a notch. Hold on, Roll. I can't believe Wily is loose again. Won't this madman ever stop? He won't be loose for long. Once Dr. Light gives Rush and me our new enhancements, Wily is history. Whoa, end of the line. The road is too unstable to keep going. You two wait here. Mega Man, take this helmet with you. Will do. That's not the right hat. What are you doing? I love that they actually put that in there as a real joke. I guess not. Personally, I kind of like the other one. Ha, there you go. Bling! Classic. It's graphically, look at how beautiful this is. This is awesome pixel art. Good luck, Mega Man. Thanks, Roll. We got this. Oh, a bunch of chats here. Whoa! Aiden says, I personally... Oh, hang on. Oh, man, I missed what Dr. Wily said. Dr. Light said. No, Mega Man, we have no time. Wily is using the attack of his robots to cover his escape. Look! I thought we were going to go right into the action, so I was going to read some chats. We're not quite there yet. Look at how good Dr. Light looks. Rush, man, it's all so detailed. It's classic little... Wow! Sorry. Whew! This classic little UFO robot thing. You've got to go now, Mega Man. Get Rush and follow Wily's spaceship. Will do, Doctor. And since I personally think Mega Man 2 isn't overrated and deserves its praise. No, it's a great game. Absolutely. But they're all great games, and so it's kind of like, you know, you got a lot of great games to choose from. It's hard to choose your favorite. Randomizer's here. What's up, dude? He says, hey, looks like the emulation is good this time. The last collection really botched the audio. Yeah, it sounds really good, doesn't it? And thank you for watching, Randomizer. Emin says, hey, hello to my friend Samira. I'm not sure how to say it, but welcome. I'm going to say Samira. Thank you for watching. Brian Zuniga says, I was heading down to some early osteoporosis if I kept taking the medication. Whoa. Boy, you don't want osteoporosis, and especially not at a younger age. Whew. My dad is starting to show signs of getting early osteoporosis, and he's almost 60, and that's already too young. So you certainly wouldn't want it any younger than that, or, like I said, ever. Gray Fox NL, thank you for watching, dude, and welcome back. This is Mega Man on Switch. Awesome. Lots of Mega Man on Switch. 10 games so far, Mega Man 1 through 10, and both the Mega Man X Legacy collections are also coming to Switch, which is Mega Man X 1 through 8. So I'm also looking forward to that collection as well. I want to do playthroughs of all of those games because Mega Man X is maybe my favorite game of all time. I love Mega Man X. So, and I also loved 4 and 6 a lot, but I didn't play a lot of the other ones nearly as much as those 3. So I really do want to put more time into them. Brian Zuniga says, before age 40, and guess who's the doctor? The crazy doc that I talked about the other day. Ooh, not good, man. Even though it's crazy, he has a lot of knowledge related to hormone problems. Oh, I gotta fight Base now, too? Back off, Base, but look at how good Base looks, though. That is a beautiful sprite. Looks really good. He doesn't have a health bar, so can't really... You're as good as they say, Mega Man. You better tell me who you are, with a question mark. You better tell me who you are? I'm Bass and he's Treble. We've been trying to stop Dr. Wily while you were gone. I see now that you don't need our help. Yeah, I do, Bass. Come help me. Plus, how awesome does Treble look? He's like a wolf. He's got a cannon for a tail. Super cool. The code system is kind of funny. Weird password code. Hey, look at this! Gray Fox just gave me 100 cheer. Is that right? Wow. That's the biggest cheer I have ever had. I think the most I'd had before that was 50. So that's $1 then. He cheered me a whole $1. Thank you so much, Gray Fox. He says, Mega Man, awesome. Only Metroid can beat you. Metroid, another great series, but personally, I happen to like Mega Man more. But that's just me. Okay, we start with 4, but we end up with 8, I'm pretty darn sure. I'm gonna go with this guy who looks like a castle down here. Burst Man! Beautiful sprites. Beautiful. Aiden says, the audio for Mega Man 9 in Collection doesn't sound as good as the other games, at least for me. Well, Mega Man 9 was designed on modern hardware, so the sound might just be a little bit different. It is what it is. Also 10, same thing. It's, you know, fake retro. Those games were designed in the 2000s in an NES style. Wow, look at all the detail. Man, this game is gorgeous. I'm going to turn up the music a little bit in here. It might catch in the microphone. Hopefully not. Evan says, so Mega Man is like Mario crossed with Metroid? No, it's just an action platformer. So instead of just jumping around, you're also doing lots and lots of shooting. Oh, I might have made a mistake there. Okay, whew, we just made it. So you face bosses there, Emin. And the bosses that you face, after you beat them, you get their powers. And then there are other bosses that are weak to those powers. So it's actually a really, really cool system. We're not going to make that up there. We tried, but we weren't going to make it. I missed out on an E-Tank? Oh, man. Don't want to miss out on the E-Tank. Melee Man 14's back. What's up, dude? Thank you for watching. Brian says, I like Bass in Mega Man Battle Network. He has a cloak and is so mysterious. Dude, I don't remember him in Battle Network. Oh, man. I got to play those games again, too. I would love for them to make a Battle Network collection. That'd be a lot of fun. I played all the way through Battle Network 2. I've played some of 1 and 3. So I definitely missed out on more than half of the Battle Network series. But those were long games. They were RPGs with, I'm not even sure how to describe the combat. It's very interesting, sort of card-based combat, sort of this isometric action style. It's very unique, and I actually did enjoy it a lot. But I just love that they keep reinventing Mega Man over and over, and it keeps being good. Aiden says, do you have Rush? You know, I haven't checked yet. Oh, I didn't see there was actually spikes up there. I could have died. Shoot him as fast as I can. I love the charge shot, personally, so Mega Man's 4 through 6, I happen to like those because of that charge shot. The first Mega Man game I actually owned was Mega Man on Game Gear, which is a cross of Mega Man 4 and 5. So it did have the charge shot in it, and it was beautiful. Beautiful. So these are all mini-bosses right now. These aren't real bosses. I remember Proto Man in the Battle Network series was also absolutely awesome. How do I float downwards? Ah! That was not life energy. Okay. I was hoping it was life energy. Let's check. We do have Rush. The R-Coil. Good question there, Aiden. Gray Fox says, have you played Bloodstained Curse of the Moon? I really love that game. Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely I have. Also made by Inti Creates, who made Mega Man 9 and 10. That was silly. I should have waited for more water. So, yeah, Inti Creates is, I said this earlier in this stream, but you might not have heard that part. Inti Creates is an indie studio made up of former Capcom employees. They left in, like, 1996. So they might have actually worked on this game. Man! I'm killing myself on a really easy part here. What is going on? I should just be able to jump. I guess I need a little bit of water. Boy, that was really, really sad. Yes, Curse of the Moon is really, really good. I've played, I beat the normal mode. I beat the nightmare mode. Now I'm working on unlocking the third mode. Yusuke is back. What's up, Yusuke? Says, FiveJay Retro Gaming. Oh, man. I love retro games. I love them so much. Retro gaming is a big part of who I am. So yes, I will always play retro games. And I'm still interested in the current games as well. but I do have a definite bias towards Nintendo platforms. So I will play big titles on other platforms. I am still looking forward to playing God of War on PS4. I'm looking forward to when Anthem comes out, whenever that is, because that's going to be great. I'm going to fall down this way because I want that. Oh no! Yes, I got the E-Tank. Thought I was going to get hurt without the rush coil, but we're good. Aiden says also you can use a code to get the base DLC from Mega Man 10 in the collection and also Proto Man in 9. That's true. You can unlock them through gameplay. I think originally you could also buy those characters as DLC to unlock them right away, which I believe I did when I had the game on Wii when it came out. But I love it. I think this is still, Mega Man 9, I believe, is still the only 8-bit iteration there is of base. Because I'm not quite sure if the Wonder Swan is an 8-bit or 16-bit system. But there was an exclusive Mega Man and base game on the Bandai Wonder Swan. And I actually have that game, and I actually have a Wonder Swan. And it's a good game. And anyway, there is a base in that game, so I'm wondering if the Wonder Swan is 8-bit, then I guess that would be the first 8-bit base. And if that's not 8-bit, then Mega Man 10 is the only 8-bit version of base out there. Because I know the Neo Geo Pocket Color and the Neo Geo Pocket are both a 16-bit system. And there's a Mega Man Power Fighters game on Neo Geo Pocket. And base is in that game, so it's a Mega Man fighting game. So again, that's also a 16-bit version of base. So that's why I think the Mega Man 10 might be our one and only 8-bit version of base. Gray Fox is so true, 5J. New games are okay, but the retro games... Last week I installed my Atari 2600, NES, and Mega Drive again, just for fun, but to be honest, I don't think I will ever get rid of them. Nor should you have to. There's no reason you should have to get rid of those systems. I'm looking forward to the Retron 77, which will be an HD way that I can hook up an Atari 2600. So, it's Atari 2600 games. Sort of a musical pattern there for those. So I'm looking forward to that. Not sure when that's actually coming out. They don't seem to want to announce a real release date for that yet. I gotta go back, I think, to make this work. No, there we go. Yusuke says, oh, hang on. Hang on. Says Anton comes out on February 22nd, 2019. You mean Anthem? Probably an autocorrect. According to EA press conference today. February 22nd. Okay. Less than a year. Sounds great. I think a lot of people were concerned that it was not as far along in development as it might have seemed in the trailer's last E3. Brian says the chip system in Battle Network was pretty innovative. A lot of good decision making was in hand. Totally. And there were some really rare chips that you could find. So it had almost this trading card feel to it. I remember getting to a secret area you could only get to, I think, after you've beaten the game, and found some really rare chips in there. It was really cool to discover that area. That's not health, is it? Okay, it is. Thank goodness. Aiden says, only Mega Man 10 can you play bass in the 8-bit style. Yeah, like I said, I knew it. I went through all the games I could think of, and there is no other 8-bit bass. Brian says, I have all the Battle Networks except 1 and 2. Oh, man. Oh, man. 2 is great for sure. 1 didn't have nearly as many upgrades for Mega Man, so by comparison to the other ones, it might seem a little bit more bland, but it had a good story. And of course, was really fun to see a lot of the original Mega Man 1 stuff end up in Battle Network 1. It's really cool. IG says, when are you streaming the Bastion gift I gave you? Well, IG, last stream, I mentioned that my final stream of today will be Bastion, and that IG gifted that to me. So that'll be my next game that I stream today. Let's take a look at my document here with my schedule today. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Starting at 5 p.m. U.S. Central Time, I will be playing that. So we got about an hour and 5 minutes left of this game, and then I'm going to take an hour break. No, half an hour break. And then I will be playing Bastion. So thanks again, IG. Aiden says, oh no, not the block puzzles. Gray Fox says, why wait? Just buy an old Atari 2600, get an antenna, SCART converter, and hook it up. Actually, Gray Fox, if you could like whisper me the details of how to hook that up, I actually do have an Atari 2600 over here. And my dad has his old ColecoVision. I don't know if he'd give it to me, but if he did, I could hook that up as well. So if you want to send me a whisper, that way I have a history of your chat. I can look it up later. I would love to hook up the old Atari 2600. Absolutely. I'm all for it. But I've struggled finding a way to get it to an HDMI output so that I could actually capture the image. Also, I only have ways of playing through HDMI, so I've found that on modern TVs, a lot of the RGB stuff, or sorry, not RGB, RCA stuff, you know, the yellow, white, and red, I found a lot of that stuff simply doesn't work. Like, the signal is too weak for the TV to recognize it. It's very strange. No, 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 no! I guess sliding is the ticket there. We're making good headway on this guy. Just gotta not get trapped in one of these bubbles. No, 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 no! Sliding is definitely the ticket there. Wow, that made a huge difference. Okay, we're really making good progress. No! No, no, no. Why? Why do you have to be this way? I'm realizing now this is the weapon in Mega Man has in Smash Bros. That sticks to people. Did I get him? No, he got me. Dang it. I do have an E-Tank, which I could use in the fight. I just don't really want to. Gray Fox says, ow, HDMI, never mind. That only works with SCART. That's why my TV will always have a SCART port. Gray Fox, are you in the US? Because I don't think that SCART was very popular in the US. I don't think there's a lot of SCART going around. But if you know of the right converters, I believe that there is SCART to HDMI converters out there. I just need a way to get to HDMI somehow. If I need 3 converters to get me there, I'm all for it. Just need to know what it takes and how much it's going to cost. Then I'll plan for it. They're coming for me, these things. Okay, so far we're doing way better this time than we have the last couple of tries here. So far we're kicking his butt and he hasn't touched us hardly. Oh no, 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 no. So far I don't think we have any damage yet. No, we've got one little slice of damage. He, though, is about to die. There we are. Yes. So now we get his power. These little sticky bombs. Yusuke says, FiveJay, when are you going to stream using Nintendo Prime again, or better yet, be on their podcast live stream? We were going to do a podcast last night, but something came up for Nate, so we couldn't do it. This morning, I don't know, just really tired, you know? So I need to get more sleep tonight. So I'm hoping to go to bed earlier tonight. So I'm hoping to do Nintendo Prime stream in the morning. Gray Fox says, nah, I'm in the Netherlands. See, that explains it. See, over there in Europe, SCART was big. But it wasn't so big here in the US. So, yeah, still whisper to me how you get the output to, out to SCART. Because then I can get a SCART to HDMI converter. I just need to know the equipment, and eventually I'll buy it all. And because there's other old systems I'd, be able to hook up then as well if I ever pick up, like, an old Intellivision or something. A Fairchild Channel F or something. Aiden says, I thought that was the crash bomb in Smash. You're right. Yeah, it might be. You might be right about that. Okay. Who might be weak against these sticky little bombs? I'm going to go this weird-looking guy. He looks like he's made out of junk. Junk Man! He actually looks really cool, though. Those big shoulder pads and boots. Kind of looks like a RoboCop type character. Aiden says, also, Jay, if you get to Mega Man 10, play Solar Man stage. The theme is so darn catchy. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I should do that. Do I have a save? Checkpoint save. Yeah! Now I can quit, and we can go play some Mega Man 10. Why not? We got the ability. Look at this. Some glorious modern 8-bit. I love modern retro, man. Looks so good. Sounds so good. Alright, so... Oh yeah, we still have to unlock. We're going to play as Proto Man, though. That's awesome. Oh, I forgot. There's normal and there's easy. Look, they take away the enemy and they cover up all the... So that's kind of good, because there's a lot of people out there that maybe aren't good at this game, or maybe they have some disabilities that make it hard for them to play games. So the fact that they have a mode where they make it a little bit more streamlined for folks is, nothing for people to get upset about. I see some people sometimes get upset about that. Why would you make an easy mode? Just don't play it on easy, dude. Get over it. So yeah, no, I think it's a cool feature. I had a friend with cerebral palsy, so that was it was hard for him to use his hands. So having that mode in there was actually super helpful for him. Solar Man, let's check him out. Man, this is good 8-bit. It's got the Proto Man whistle. How do I block again? Is it just an automatic block? Oh, it's while you're jumping. Got it. Yusuke says, hope you can make it out to Nate's podcasts again soon. They're even better when you were in them. Aw, thanks, Yusuke. Yeah, I used to do the non-live ones as well, and hopefully someday I'll get back on one of those again, too. We'll see. John Delzell's here. What's up, dude? Welcome, welcome. Nice. I love that. That's a hard beat. I love it. It's not triplets. It's like 5 notes. I don't know if there's a term for that, but that's great. Oh man, this guy keeps dividing himself. Whoa! Little plant bot is using photosynthesis to kick my butt. For real, does my shield block it? Dunno, I'm obviously too slow to try it. It does! Wow. It's actually super nice. Crap! If I'd been looking right, that would have been blocked. Kev Orndorff says, Mega Man always had the best music. Always. It's so true. You gotta love it. John says, sorry, I didn't come to the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but E3. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Man, I wish I was able to go to E3 and be able to stream or make videos or whatever, anything. But E3, most of the conferences happen during my work hours, so that doesn't work out for me. All the ones that actually want to do. I guess I think the Sony one might be during my lunch hour, and it's like maybe I could make that work, but that's a maybe at best. Oh, I should have been able to do that. Oh no. Yes. Yes, we're getting the hang of this shield business now. Oh boy. Leave me alone. Is this a boss already? It has to be a mini boss. Yeah, this is a mini boss. They're kicking my butt though. I'm gonna die. Yep. That didn't take long. IG says, are you going to live stream your reaction to the Nintendo E3 2018 FiveJay? I wish I could. Unfortunately, it's during business hours, so I'll be working. It's too bad. You know, one of the many downsides of not being able to do this full time is that I still have another job that determines my schedule in my life. So I'm not able to stream whenever I want, including during big, important gaming events. So it's a big, sad no for me. I like those sliding notes. Aiden says, I told you, Jay, pretty great music. Yeah, totally. Johan Cabana is here. Thank you for watching. Says, hello. Hi. Welcome to my channel. How you doing? Actually turn this down a little bit here. There we go. Take him out. Yes. Oh, yeah. This is going good. Oh, because I was shooting, I didn't have my shield up. Okay, let's try this again. Zelda's back, says call in sick. Yeah, except for there's YouTube documentation of me saying, oh, I wish I could go and stream during this time, but it's during business hours. So I wouldn't exactly want that to be out there and then fraudulently call in sick. It's not a good plan. Especially because, not only that, but I would be streaming during when I'm supposed to be working, and they have a record of that, too. So no, that doesn't work. It only works if you don't live stream yourself to the internet to lie to your employer, which, by the way, bad idea. Don't do that. So, yeah, not great advice there. From Aiden McFarlane. No. Who said that? Zelda. From Zelda. Alright, missile guy. I'm going to ignore you. Oh! Or fail. You know, one or the other. IG says they do record the E3 shows on YouTube. Yeah, but then it's not a live reaction, per se, you know? If I come back, you know, 10 hours after all the news has been done, then it's... I don't think there's any point to doing it as a live reaction at that point. Then I would be doing some sort of edited video with commentary about my thoughts on it. And honestly, doing those edited videos takes way more time and effort than doing a live video. So I don't even know if I'd have time to do an edited video with impressions and reactions and stuff. So yeah, I just don't think it's going to work, unfortunately. Like, I could do an edited video, but, like, it would be out way after the conference is well done, you know? So that doesn't get me anything. Boy, I really need this to work. Somebody could drop me some health. That'd be great. Ooh, yes. And a little more would be great. John says, there's a reason why I'm not going to school on Monday and Tuesday. Wow. Predetermined, huh? Well, I'm glad you're able to do that, but I am not. Need to make up. I already lost some of that health I needed. I see his pattern, though. When he stops blinking is when he's about to shoot. So that's when you block. Come on, just need a little bit more health here. The bolts are good. That allows you to buy stuff. There's a store where you can buy upgrades. Which was a thing ever since Mega Man 7. So they continued to do that ever since. Come on, just a little bit more. I don't want to lose to this mini-boss again. Oh! Just one little thing of health away here. Can be a small thing of health. Just give me some health. The respawning enemies is actually nice sometimes, and other times it's a big burden. You're like, no! Stop respawning! I'm dying! IG says, when is Nintendo's E3? I forget if it's Monday or Tuesday, but it's at like 11 a.m. Central Time. Oh, man. Messing things up again. Now I need a lot more health. Oh, that's it. We're good. John says, I think Tuesday. It's one of them days. That much is for sure. It will happen. Oh yeah, no, that's a great idea there. Getting all sorts of blocks doing it that way. Yes! Man, Proto Man with that shield. It's not a totally invulnerable strategy, but it does work. I do have to remember to use it better. You can still get hit, though. If it's not at just the right spot to hit your shield, then you're still taking the damage. See, right there, it hit me on the top of the head. How did he put it in just the right place? Darn. John says, 8 British summertime. No idea when that is. Well, we are obviously not equipped to face this boss, mini-boss. My goodness. John says, I'm not saying anything rude. Okay. So it says, I need a lot more health. Never mind then. You need a lot more health? For what? Ugh. Fail. I'm not going to let this guy beat me is the thing, though. So even though I'm clearly doing very poorly, I'm not going to let him win. It was going so good until I beat one of them up, and then all of a sudden I, like, couldn't do it anymore. Lost all of my skill. Punk's gone. There we go. Take him out. Should be an extra life here now. Ah, no. Why did you let this happen? Okay. Oh, of course. Okay. We got this. We just need to kill these guys a few more times. Get some health. That's a better idea. Do a big jump. Then I might avoid it in addition to blocking it. I wonder if you can get hit in the foot, though. Seems like that would totally happen to me. Zelda says, when the thing hit you and you killed the other thing and it got all back. Do I have an E-tank? No, that was from 7, wasn't it? I remember getting an E-tank somewhere. We're not dropping as much health as I want. That's a good start. Yusuke says, Jay, are you going to stream any E3 footage? I feel like we've just talked about this like 3 times already. Unfortunately, no. E3 occurs largely during business hours where I'll be working my normal job, so no. Ah, you shouldn't shoot. Well, he's going to shoot you because you drop your shield. IG's having Pizza Hut stuffed crust. Man, I love stuffed crust. Jealous, man. It's not on the menu for me yet. I've lost 41 pounds, and I'm hoping to still lose another 19, so I'm still going. Okay, well, it definitely can hit you in the feet. We've solved that little mystery. But I was not going to go in there with that little health. John says, whoa, what turtle are you? Turtle? Like, because he's got this shield? He's Proto-Man. He's Dr. Light's first robotic creation before Mega Man. And he was cool. He's got, like, sunglasses on his helmet. He wears a scarf, but all, like, cool-like. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Fail after fail. I'm sorry you've seen me die so many times. I can't believe I'm struggling this much with this level. It is a game about learning patterns. And if you can't do it, you won't beat it. Ah! Ugh. Do these guys ever drop health, I wonder? Let's take a look. If I can hit them. I think largely no is the answer. Okay. Come on, man. We're so close now. We just need a little bit more. One of these dudes, drop something, please. Come on. Don't make us sit here and wait. We're getting a pattern down. Well, we were. Then I ruined it. Aiden says, come on, Jay. I started this stage a little bit. Hang on. They're multiplying. Ah! Come on. Ah, I hate that when you don't get that under control. So come on, Jay, I started the stage a little bit after you and already beat it. Is it the anxiety of streaming? It's not anxiety. There is mental distraction involved in streaming. I have to be reading chats and continuing conversations while playing the game. Not to mention, I guess you could call it performance anxiety, but I don't feel anxious. It's just, when somebody's watching, you typically do worse. So I'm having a bunch of people watch me. So, yeah, that's just how it works. John says, no, I meant the turtle is having Pizza Hut stuffed crust. Oh, I don't even think they made stuffed crust back in the Ninja Turtle days. Too bad, because they would have loved it. Love that stuffed crust. I want a little bit more. I'd love to have full health going into this mini-boss fight. That's the goal. Okay, that's close enough. I'm good with that. John says, your imagination is very wild, Jay. When I try and reference Ninja Turtles, you think Mega Man, lol. Well, I don't know. Like I said, a lot of times I lose the context of what's said because what you guys say and when I get to it, it's maybe multiple minutes after something that I said. But to you guys, you said it right after you heard it. So for you, it makes nothing but perfect sense. But for me, I got to try to remember what I said 2 minutes ago, And I might have moved on to 3 other topics since then. So it's very easy to lose context. Also, it's very easy to lose this fight, apparently, if you're me. There we go. Thank goodness. Why did that have to be so difficult? That's a checkpoint, too. So how many lives do I have? 2. There's a good chance we can beat this stage now. As long as I don't fail against this boss 16 times in a row. Ah! At least I didn't get hit and die, but there's a chance I might this time. Zelda says, at least you can see all... You can't see all of us. Why wouldn't I want to see you? Is that you saying you're ugly? You're all beautiful in my eyes. But yeah, no, I don't want to see you. Just kidding. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I never really hooked up Discord to the live stream. Because it would be way too distracting to be voice chatting with all of you guys and trying to play the game and stuff. So like, you know, you guys can always... Oh, come on. You guys can always chat. Oh, sweet. You guys can always chat in Discord while I'm streaming. That's cool. But I'm never going to actually put that in the stream. Just doesn't make sense. It'll be way too much. Okay, come on. Little missile guy messed me up here. There we go. Take that, missile man. Do we have rush? P-coil? What's P-coil? Oh, it's just a standard proto-coil. It's not actually rush. That's sad. He doesn't have a dog or cat, robotic animal to help him out, unlike Mega Man, who's had both dogs and cats help him out over the years. Tango the cat from Mega Man 5 on Game Boy. That was awesome. He also had this fist gun that instead of charging up a normal shot, he would shoot his whole arm at you. That was kind of cool too. Boy, I don't think P-coil's going to get me up there. What does P-jet do? Yeah, P-jet's not going to cut it. Oh, it does get me up there. Sweet. Good, we really needed that. John says it has nothing to do with what you said, but what Injured Gamer said. Well, that's another thing. It's another thing. Well, it's something that I would have read, right? It's nothing I'm saying, but it's something I'm reading about you guys saying. So there's plenty of excuse. Still something that occurred quite a while ago. For me. I don't read chats instantly, right? I get to them late. Because I'm trying to play a game. Why? I was pressing the jump button. Why would he not get off that ladder? Come on, Proto Man. How many lives we got now? Just 1 or 0? 0. Oh boy. It's now or never, baby. I have not played this game also in... when did it come out? 2010? So I haven't played this game in almost 10 years. That's another reason why I'm no good right now. Having to relearn everything, you know? It all stacks. It all has an effect. That's okay. The game should be challenging. That's what they want. They don't want it to be easy. I don't think they've ever designed a Mega Man game to be easy. Maybe to be less challenging than the others, but to be easy? No, never. Alright. Oh no, those 2 things are gone. They would have been super helpful. Run, Forest. Oh, man. Oh, no. Okay. We don't have a lot of health to get through this, but hopefully it's enough. What do we have? We don't have anything. We're not going to be able to break through that. Rats, that E-tank would have been very handy right about now. Come on. I might respawn these guys in hopes that they'll drop some health for me. Aiden's is still the latest in the series until October. Yes! Finally bringing Mega Man 11 Can't wait. Not sure I love the art style, but it doesn't matter. Looks like a great game anyway. It's kind of like the latest Harvest Moon. Not crazy about every aspect of the art direction, but still is a lot of fun. Yeah. Wish I hadn't done that. Trying to gain more health. Trying to spam the enemies here. Come on, drop more health for me. Please, please, please. I am going to be facing a boss soon. How soon, I'm not sure yet. But it can't be far. Can't be far. I've played this level quite a lot now. Drop a health. It's good to spam, though, in an area... Oh, I was going to say in an area where you feel safe, but then I threw that away. I threw that away hard. Oh, man. I'm in the same spot I was now when I started doing this. And they're just not dropping health. Not good, man. Not good. They dropped some weapon energy, but that's not helping us at all. Yay! We lose the level. Alright. Enough of playing the one level over and over. Let's go do some Mega Man 8. Oh, yeah. Bow. That's the one. Luigi Fan's back. What's up, dude? He says, hi. Hey, Luigi Fan, how you doing? IG says, Mixer chat is not working. Oh. That's weird. Huh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, IG, but thanks for jumping over to YouTube. Let me see if I can reconnect Mixer here. Disconnect it. Reconnect it. Hopefully that worked, and hopefully I'm not missing a bunch of Mixer chats from other folks dropping in for the first time. Aiden says, I have $30 of GameStop credit, Jay. What is good for that price? Oh, boy, I had a similar question recently. I do love the Mega Man collections. Bloodstained's good stuff. Rocket League's good stuff. Death Road to Canada. I was enjoying Tiny Barbarian, but it's pretty difficult. A Robot Named Fight. Mummy Demastered is like a Super Metroid game. That's really cool. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, good stuff. Azure Striker Gunvolt Striker Pack, but I don't know if that's $30. That might be $40. Axiom Verge, that's good stuff. Celeste. This is just part of that Shovel Knight collection. I think this might be $30. I'm not sure about the physical edition, though. That's good stuff. SteamWorld Dig 2, definitely. Very good. I like the Shantae games. Mighty Gunvolt Burst, also great Mega Man-like game. Sonic Mania. I mean, some of these aren't physical, but you could get like an eShop gift card, I assume, from GameStop. Blaster Master Zero, I always love. Namco Museum, if you like arcade games. Cave Story Plus. That's a good one. And anything from Nicholas, including Binding of Isaac, Cave Story Plus. I think I have some more in here. Nicholas. I thought I had more. The Tiny Barbarian. Nicholas games, when they publish a physical game, they make sure it includes an actual manual with lots of great colorful art. So that's really cool if you like getting physical games. Luigi Fans, can you send me a link to your Discord server? Luigi, just scroll down in the YouTube there, check out the description. There's a link to my Discord in the description, so you can check it out there. John says, Shaq Fu is not good. First of all, not surprised to hear that, because the original Shaq Fu on like Sega Genesis, also notoriously terrible, one of the worst games of all time, regularly rated as that. So the fact that a terrible game got a terrible remake is really not that surprising, but the other thing is it might have been purposefully terrible because the legacy of that game is terrible from the onset. So, just saying, it may not be completely unintentional. But I have not tried the new one yet, but it was free for me, so that's great. If you had bought NBA Playgrounds early on, and I think I bought it day one in the early days of Switch, if you bought that game before a certain date, then you get Shaq Fu for free. So I did. Zelda says, I cannot wait for Octopath. Yes. Is that coming this month or next month? I forget. John says, Beast, go away. Nowhere do you have NBA Playgrounds. Yes, I do. It was way at the bottom. I don't know if you saw it. Actually, no, it was in two places. Because I bought the original NBA Playgrounds, and then they put out another version of NBA Playgrounds. Crap, I missed the extra life. Then they released another version of the NBA Playgrounds that was had this gold border, and I also got that for free. So I actually have 2 downloads of NBA Playgrounds. Nice, I got that bolt. There's not as many bolts in this game. It's like a very limited number, but they you only need a few for upgrades. So they're more like hidden collectibles than they are dropped items. And I kind of like that better than it being a dropped item. Then it's kind of, make sure you find all the secret paths in the level to get all the bolts. Ugh. This part can be tricky. Lots of jump. See, I missed one there. So if I redo it, I'll try to remember. But looks like I don't have to. That's how it ends. IG says Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle DLC coming soon. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, dude. John says, why? Aiden says, but Shaq Fu was never really good. And John says, clearly never. Yusuke says, Nintendo is life. Nintendo is life. Though this game was a PlayStation game. This was a PS1 game. Look at this beautiful 32-bit art. It looks great. Really does. My friend had this game on PS1, so I did actually play this as a kid and enjoyed it since childhood. Oh man, getting that bolt is difficult. Because you gotta jump on one of these things in mid-air just right. Oh, or you can do that. Aiden says, in the same year a new Shaq Fu was announced, a new Bubsy was announced and released. Yes. Notoriously bad games. John says, no, I meant, why did you get NBA Playgrounds? Because NBA Playgrounds is awesome. Are you kidding me? I loved NBA Playgrounds. It's like NBA Jam. No, I really enjoyed it. Doing three-pointers was difficult, but eventually, I got really good at it. So, yeah, sometimes the computer was, ridiculously difficult, but I think I beat all of the levels, of the, I don't know if you'd call it a campaign, but it was kind of a campaign, I suppose. So, I eventually beat it all. And I unlocked a bunch of really cool, old, nostalgic NBA players that I grew up watching. So, no, I loved NBA Playgrounds. Again, that's a game that doesn't necessarily deserve the hate that it gets. Yeah, some of that criticism totally deserved, but definitely not all of it. It's not a bad game. It has problems, but so do a lot of games. Actually, all games have some problem. No game is literally without a single annoyance, Johnson's Playgrounds is my least favorite game on the Switch. Boy, there's definitely going to be worse games than that on the Switch. Sorry I didn't like it, but I loved it. But I grew up playing NBA Jam, so I've been waiting for a game like that to come out. So I was very happy to see it and that it was done pretty well. Man, my nose is all sorts of itchy right now. Oh, this art, man, it looks so good. I think we're still in that CRT mode too, so it really does look very much like I remember as a kid. The jump, jump, slide, slide stuff. Woof. That's the hard stuff. Oh, I forgot there was 2 rounds of this. Oh, yep. Yep. And it's Jamie and Sonic Forces. Yeah, I mean, that's a game that has some problems for sure. I liked that they went down the path of the fans are what makes Sonic, you know, Sonic. So we gave you lots of fan service, but not all of it, of the actual gameplay was good. Dang it. Brian says, who's excited for the new Halloween movie? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I didn't see the trailer yet, but I've heard that it's good. Good looking. John says, and Shaq Fu didn't help my gaming wound. It made it worse. Gaming wound? What does this mean? Not sure what this means. But yeah, I think anybody who paid for Shaq Fu without knowing that it has a history of being a bad game, I'm sorry that you didn't know that, because paying for Shaq Fu is not a good idea when it's based on one of the worst games of all time. Yeah. John says NBA Playgrounds is a bear trap and Shaq Fu is salt. No, John, you're the salt. See? See what happened there? You, sir, are the salt in this scenario. The spikes are what make this even worse. No room for mistake here. I'm going to try to talk less and pay attention more. Yes! We did it! We got 0 lives. So let's hope we can beat this guy in one go. What do we got here? We got the tornado power and the little kicky ball thing. John says, whoa. Right? Brian says the new Halloween movie is a direct sequel to the first one. Basically, all the other ones are non-canon. Hey, sounds good to me, man. Yeah, the voice acting is real bad. Real bad. There's no denying that. What's my kick button? No! Oh, no, no! Man, he's going places. I just can't. I got 1 hit left in me, but he's got multiple left in him here. Yes! We still beat him. Look at that sliver of health. Whoo! My, my, my. IG says Mother 3 is likely will or won't make it to the Switch. I'm confused. You're saying it likely will or won't be on the Switch? I mean, I think those are kind of the only 2 options, so yeah, I think that's likely. Not sure, there might be some typo there, maybe. John says, Chris, if you want to battle, I can give you a battle through my emoji fighting skills. I have shown them off once, and it is time to use it again. Oh, and he hits me with the serpent! Almost looks like a slug. Aiden says we must defeat Dr. Wowie. Oh my goodness, Dr. Lights is maybe the worst. It's so hard to choose who's the worst voice in this game because there's so many bad ones. Rolls is okay though. In fact, Mega Man's voice is higher pitched than Rolls. Doesn't even make sense. All right, let's see what kind of parts we got. Some of these are temporary. Shooting part. You can shoot up to 5 Mega Busters together. Okay, cool. That is actually handy. The automatic energy balancer, the exit. Faster ladder climbing. Sad. A charge shot we change to a powerful arrow shot. Change to a laser shot. It's piercing. Which is better? I don't know. John says, Thunder Shock! Flamethrower! Ugh! I'm burning alive. John says, whoa, Jay, you're the luckiest man, lol. Was I lucky, or did I have to talk a little less and focus a little harder and actually get some results? Because I think that's what happened. I had to roll up my sleeves, so to say. John says, I hope you learned your lesson. I'm sorry that you guys had to see this. Yeah, he gave me a thorough emoji fight beat down there. Powerful arrow shot, piercing laser shot. Piercing sounds useful, but powerful sounds awesome. This is probably what I should get. It's boring, but it's useful. So I missed some of those bolts in the levels, right? Now I can replay them, get the bolt, and then exit without having to play through the whole game, the whole level again. Good luck, Mega Man. Let's go play Clown Man. I'm Clown Man. These are great voices. There are 12 people watching right now. Thank you so much for watching, folks. As a reminder, please like this video on YouTube. That really helps me out a lot. It gets the video into other people's browse features and stuff. So it exposes my stream to folks that normally wouldn't see it. So please don't forget to like the video. Also, please follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm a small streamer, so I need all the support that I can get. Ryoku-chan says, darn, Jay, I didn't even know this game existed. Time to put my Nintendo points to good use, I think. Nice. So the Mega Man Legacy Collections are in 2 parts. The physical version is 1+2, but the cartridge only has part 1, and you still have to download part 2. They just include a code inside the box for you. So it's a little bit weird like that. However, on the eShop, you can purchase them separately. So if you're more interested in the 16-bit and 32-bit ones, and then the 8-bit, you know, modern retro ones, 9 and 8, then you could just buy Legacy Collection 2. And then if you like that, you could kind of see where Mega Man comes from and get Legacy Collection 1, which is exclusively 6 NES Mega Man games. And actually, you know what? Mega Man kind of only gets better as time goes on. Like, it's really cool. They keep adding new features. By the time you get to Mega Man 6, the graphics are amazing because for the NES. Because with the NES, what they would do is they would add chips onto the games so that it could process better, faster, do things that the NES couldn't do. So graphically, Mega Man 6 is undeniably much, much better looking than Mega Man 1 or 2 or 3 or anything like that. Just absolutely stunning to look at. So all of the games in Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2, awesome games, all of them. Same thing with the Legacy Collection or the X Legacy Collection. Though 7 was debatable. 7 was debatable. Because 7 went like full 3D, which was kind of weird, but oh, wow. Didn't notice how low my health was. Uh-oh. As long as I'm dead, I might as well check out this stage. Aiden says, and you can also get prepared for Mega Man 11. Truth. Yeah, you gotta get prepared for Mega Man 11. John says, Ubisoft, EA, and Microsoft think that the next next gaming console generation will be the last because of streaming games. Because of streaming games, do you mean games being played over the internet, or you mean like what I'm doing? Streamers playing games? Because that doesn't make sense to me. If you're talking about like the game is streamed to you over to your computer, but it's being run off of a server, then maybe. I don't really know if the next console generation will be the last, but I definitely think that is a direction that we are heading. I don't think we're going to be there in 10 years. I think we need more time than that for people to have, you know, computers powerful enough to do that kind of stuff. I know the servers are doing most of the work, but you still need to have strong internet connection for one, and America actually has very bad internet compared to a lot of other countries. So we need the country as a whole to have a much better internet infrastructure before that is reliable. You know, otherwise it's not a very viable option for folks. If there's gigantic lag from the time that they press a button to the time that the game does anything because it's being streamed over the internet and they have a slow internet connection. So I don't know that I agree with that, but I agree that it's going there someday. Ryoko-chan says, I have a lot of gold coins, so I think I shall get both. I've replaced Steam with the eShop these days. That's really cool to hear. I've heard that some people do that. Yeah, I buy lots of games as well, and I've been using my points on games that sometimes I'm not sure that I wanted to spend money on. Like, what was it that I got with my points recently? It was a cheaper game. Hang on. I think this is one of them, Pirate Pop Plus. I've seen it as a mobile game, but it looks cool. It's in the style of a Game Boy game. That was one I definitely bought with my points. It was only like a $5 game, though. Did I get any others that way? I think maybe Super Burger Time I also bought that way. Maybe. Something like that. John says over the internet, IG says Mother 3 is a leak. Yeah, you've been telling me about that. I haven't watched that video yet that you sent me. Zelda says, like, what happened with Resident Evil on Switch? What part are you talking about with Resident Evil on Switch? John says, not you, although, remember when Google announced the Yeti? No, I don't remember that. The Yeti. Was that some sort of gaming thing? I remember that there was a service. Boy, what was that called? It wasn't Gamefly. That's the rental thing. But there was a service where it was exactly that. Streaming like Xbox 360 games over the internet. I remember my friend in college used to play games that way because it was a one-time rental fee, and then everything, you know, that was on the servers he could play for free. Well, paying the monthly subscription cost. How do I get up there, I wonder? That did something, but didn't get me in there. John says Burger Time on Switch didn't come out in the UK. Oh, interesting. I wonder why that is. That's a weird one, though, because I don't know who Johnny's Turbo Arcade is, but apparently they have the rights to Data East. Oh, nice jump, FiveJay. Data East was a company that made games in the 80s and 90s, and apparently this Johnny's Turbo Arcade bought the rights to Data East, and now they're re-releasing a bunch of these Data East games. Super weird franchise name, but there's several Johnny's Turbo Arcade games on the Switch now, so they're not going away. They're trying. They're really trying. They're not giving up. Brian says, did anyone remember Blockbuster? Of course. Loved Blockbuster. Ryoka-chan says, you're thinking of On Live. Maybe. That doesn't sound quite right. I feel like there was another one. I thought I had play in the name. Not sure. I always love this enemy, by the way. Really cool looking. That one robotic eye. Very cool. Oh, so cheap. Luckily it didn't matter. Gotcha. John says the Google Yeti is supposed to be a streaming console, but that never became a thing. Okay. So that must be because of how things worked out with this other company. That everyone said, you know what, the world's not ready for that yet. Zelda says, I think there's still one in Stillwater. Still one on live? Not sure how that makes sense. John says, does anyone remember Toys R Us? Lol, rip. Aiden says, Blockbuster is how I learned about a ton of games. We had a local video store that we used to visit, and then sometimes we would go to Blockbuster. Actually, I had two different local video stores, not video game stores. There was one in one city that was really close, but it was very small, so the selection wasn't that good. And then there was one at a Coburn's grocery store. They had a video rental that had a better selection and wasn't as far away as Blockbuster was. So those two I was at more often than Blockbuster. Ah! This guy's getting the better of me for sure. Come on. There we go. We almost died, but we lived. It's a mini boss, too. Whew, we got through it. Typo the Potato is here. What's up, dude? He says, hey, FiveJay, what's up? Is this the same guy that's Mr. Potato Lopez and you changed your name? For the, I think, third time now? Or is it somebody else? John says, Toys R Us is... Oh, I already read that one, my bad. John says, funny how things work out. Yeah. Ryoka-chan says, I miss Blockbuster. Saved me a lot of money on the N64 games back in the day. Yes. N64 games were just way too expensive. Yes. Back then to afford every release. Yep. And you know what game I bought on Nintendo 64 for a whopping $80 in 1990 money? Not even today's money. Yep, you guessed it. Superman 64. I bought that. So I played it lots because I spent good money on it. Plus the multiplayer was actually a good time. Do I try up or do I go down? I don't think I have a rush item. What do I have? Rush what? Where you at, Rush? Seriously, where did you go? Oh, it's a cycle. Oh, that's super cool. Look out, y'all. It's the rush cycle. Did I lose that now forever? Yeah, one-time use. Oops. Swing! There's like real 3D happening here, though, so that's cool. How do I get in there? I need a fire weapon, which I do not have. Crap. That would have been helpful. There we are. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see. bunch of chats here. Whoa, hang on. John Dell's house says in by back in the day, I mean 8 to 9 years ago. Potato says no, it's somebody else. Well, welcome to the stream. We only got about 5 minutes left of this stream, though, and then I got a half-an-hour break, and then we're streaming Bastion on Xbox One. Donated by InjuredGamer1985. Thanks, IG. John says, I'm 13, paying no attention to the man in the profile pic. Ryoka Chan says, I am so very glad I rented that game, lol. John says, my dad, and also his name. Ah, interesting. Taddeo Garcia says, hi, what's up, Taddeo? Thanks for joining. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Can I go down there? It almost seems like you can go down there. Oh, these guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. They go light these wicks that are going to blow up this whole section here. Run, buddy, run. I'm not doing a very good job. This one's tricky. Oh no! I missed out on a bolt. Here I thought I was being all clever like. I missed out on the good stuff. Nope, stop shooting. I love those 3D effects. They look really cool. I don't know, there's just something about them. They're all shiny-like and stuff. Oh man, I'm gonna die. I don't have enough health. Typo says, I have been here before though. Oh, well, welcome back. I'm sorry I don't remember. Too many potato names, I guess, flying around. Taddeo says, good. Ryoka Chan says, woo, Bastion. I love that game. Also, also Transistor from those guys. Yeah, I haven't played Transistor. I have played a little bit of Bastion, but not much. Taddeo says, anyone know how to get free V-Bucks? Don't think so. John says, watching Ali a video. Ali A video? Not sure who that is. Yep. I meant to slide there, but something's off. Well, we know we're about to get hit when we unpause. I don't think that he's weak against this. Yeah, and we're dead, so we actually have to start over, do a different stage. We'll go back to Clown Man, I guess. Got just a few points here. Minutes. Couple of minutes left. Taddeo says, can you do it for me? What are you talking about? Do what? Also, what are the V-Bucks again? It sounds familiar, but what is it from? Like the childish music and theme to this level. It's a toy level. Classic. There were toy levels in tons of like 90s games. Now they don't really do levels like this anymore. It's too bad. Oh, I bet you I could have rode that rush cycle there to get that bolt. Oh, that's too bad. Can I reload the last checkpoint? Ah, the checkpoint is after that part. Shoot. Chelsea says, I just bought the SNES Classic today. Nice. Great purchase, and you got Mega Man X on there. Obviously the best game on that system. Shh, just let it happen. John is just chatting with Taddeo there. Typo says V-Bucks is something with Fortnite. Oh, sure, sure. By the way, I sort of tried Fortnite for the first time at my chiropractor. One of the chiropractors was like, here, use my phone, check out the Fortnite mobile. And it was kind of cool. If it comes to Switch, I probably will try it. Hey, get off me, you little punk. Look at him trying to fly with his arms. It's a saucy little toy there. Why these trains have, like, spears on the front? I don't know. Not child-friendly. John says, Jay, first, V-Bucks is a currency in Fortnite, which you have to pay real money. And secondly, Ali A is a famous YouTuber because he is a Fortnite streamer. Interesting. Bong. But no, you're not a famous YouTuber because you stream a certain game. You stream it, or you're famous because you stream it very regularly. You stream it for many, many hours. You stream it during peak hours. You perhaps sell your soul to the devil by being a standard basic streamer out there, you know? The over-the-top reactions to everything kind of person, you know? Whatever you gotta do, but it will make you money. It will make you popular. It is true. It's just not who I am, and it's not who I want to be. I do want to do the full-time thing, though. Stream at peak hours? Totally. Love to be able to do that, but I am at the mercy of my work schedule. Not my own discretion. Mystery? Why is that a mystery? Interesting. John says, no, only 9-year-olds watch Ali A. See, but here's the thing. You use that like an insult. And in some ways it is. Right? The whole, you know, you're that basic streamer guy kind of thing. But they make millions of dollars. So like, okay, yes, that is, you know, them selling something that's inauthentic or whatever, but they're making loads of money on it, so you can make fun, but boy, they're successful. They're real successful. Yeah, 13 million subscribers. Ad revenue alone, that guy probably makes thousands of dollars a month. 13 million. Yeah, I don't even know how much money a month in advertisement revenue. Erica Chan says, I'll try Fortnite when it comes to Switch. Probably going to finally get around to Paladins now as well. I really hope they port Smite to Switch as well. Is Smite a game that's like Overwatch? Because I thought Paladins was like a MOBA, but it turns out it's more like Overwatch. I thought that Smite was more of a MOBA. Am I also wrong in that assumption as well, like I was about Paladins? I'm thinking about Paladins for sure. Though, they're being tricky. They're releasing the paid version first, and a free version is coming later. So, if you're not sure about Paladins, you can always wait for the free version. Not sure how I'm supposed to get up there. Teddy says, I prefer Musilek. I don't know who that is either. Rika Jan says, you're a great streamer, Jay, and I fully believe that you'll get there eventually. Yeah, there's no way I think that I can really do it until I get to do it full time. And there's some financial things that I have to take care of before I can even attempt to go full time. Because to go without a job while I'm trying to build an audience making no money along the way, there's a risk I could, you know, lose my house and stuff. So I got to take care of some things before I can make that attempt. It's probably like a year away or something like that. It could be longer. I don't know. So I'm going to keep my audience, you know, by continuing to stream. I'm going to grow as much as I can as this part-time streamer. Also, variety streamers have a lot harder time growing. So I'm not helping myself out there, but, you know, I'm doing it anyway. So anyway, I know what my challenges are, and I know how to get to where I want to go, but we are not there yet. Oh, that led me nowhere. Typo says Smite is a MOBA. Okay, so I did have that right. There we go. Hang on. Let me pause here so I can read some of these chats. John says, and all the videos are clickbait. Please go to his channel page. No thanks. Sounds great. Sounds exactly like what I was talking about. It's so cringy. Yeah, but you make so much money, right? Yeah. John says, I literally laughed when I saw his video titles. Typo says, Smite is a MOBA. Ryoka Chan says, Smite is more of a MOBA. It's kind of like a tactics action game, which is kind of what a MOBA is, right? A bit like what a Fire Emblem and Smash Bros. Game merged. Lol, hard to explain. Yeah, it's a MOBA. John says, I found Slenderman in Fortnite. It's kind of a fun reference. And his opening intro is a meme. Classic. There we go. Finally found the right one. Let's try this one. Take me up. Take me up. Didn't take me up. Take me up. Oh, no. Oh, what? Took me to a secret area. I thought it was starting me over, but it's just starting me at a secret. Ouch. How am I going to do this? What is this? What is it you're doing for me there, Rush? Nothing helpful. Well, it is what it is. Take me back, Scotty. So what is it? This one then? Oh, I think I'm out of time here too, aren't I? Alright, folks. Is that health? Oh, it's not health. Yeah, I'm way over time. Oops. I got less than half an hour to prepare for the next one. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, please like this video. That helps me out a lot. Don't forget to like the video. Please follow me on YouTube or on Twitch if you don't already. And if you don't subscribe to me on YouTube, please subscribe to me. I'm a small streamer, so I need all the support that I can get. You are the best. I'll hopefully see you guys in 23 minutes. So I got to go get prepared for the next one. Streaming some Bastion on Xbox One, donated by Injured Gamer 1985. Thank you guys. See you soon.